What's up, everyone? It's your girl Anita flying high. You tuned in to another one. So, City just finished winning um, this match against Aston Villa 2-0. As you can see, um, via the stats. Look at these crazy stats 72 possessions. City were crazy dominant with the ball. But Aston Villa, I mean, they played a really good game. I forgot they had signed Gabby Nunez, the Brazilian. Um, but we can start with City's lineup. In the lineup we had it was like the traditional. We had Yamashita in the back. Layla and Kirsten were in the back line like from the beginning of the season, and of course Alexandria and Alex Greenwood. In the middle we had Hasegawa, Jess Park, and of course Jill is getting back healthy, and so she started this match as well. And up top we had Lauren Hemp, Bunny Shaw, and Mary Fowler, even though she's a midfielder. But yeah, City pretty much the first half they had the ball, but Aston Villa just they kind of like let them play their game. You know how like City likes to like make the teams chase them and then they'll react and respond. Aston Villa kind of just sat back and made City kind of like go for the goal, be more initiative. And then also, um, they were really restricting Fowler's movement on the wing, and they were taking care of Just Park. So I feel like City weren't able to, be as. I mean, it's crazy at the many passes that they had, but they weren't. Their passing wasn't that great today. I felt like they gave the ball away a little bit too much. I think Layla had a couple turnovers in this game. Even Alex Greenwood had a couple turnovers in this match. And Aston Villa had a strong front, so they had Hansen, Rachel Daly, Gabby Nunez, Jordan Knobs, and they have, I think, Robinson. I feel like she's a young England player coming through. Also, they had one of these, I think it was like Parker. I believe she's one of the girls that got called up for England. So Aston Villa had and also they had Dally and Ebony coming off the bench for them. So they had a good structure, I felt. Players that we know that can score goals, especially Daly. So yeah, I wasn't. When they went ahead in the 20-minute, it was like their first opportunity because, as you see, they didn't take that many shots at all, which is sad because of, anyways, the kind of strikers that they have. They only got 2 shots off. It's very bad if you think about it. Um, but I feel like they could have. I'm not saying they could have won the game with the first half, but it could have been a lot worse for City. Um, I didn't like, especially in the second half, City. I mean, I feel Aston Villa helped City when they subbed off Gabby Nunez and they subbed off Hansen. And I'm just like, why are you subbing these players that actually have had some of the best success against City today? Even though y'all haven't really had possession, y'all had the goal. And I feel like once they made these changes, of course, it took some individual talent from him to get past the 2 players on the flank. It was really Hemp, Fowler, Jill was very influential. Bunny, we didn't get to see too much of Bunny in this match. Um, they didn't really couldn't really find her today. But Hemp really had a really good match. We needed her. She's the player of the match for sure. She had the goal. She has the assist. Well, she had the first goal. She had the equalizer. Hemp. We can talk about it. It was so Mary Fowler ended up getting the ball back in the lower third of Aston Villa's half, and she ended up dropping off to Layla on the left, and Layla was able to cross the ball in. At first, the cross, I think D'Angelo, she either hit it or she missed it, and then Hemp got onto the ball. It was deflected, and it went back out, and Hemp was able to hit the ball back into the back of the net. So she got like it was like a double deflection or whatever you call it. she was able to get the ball back, and that was the opener. It kind of went right over a little bit over D'Angelo. She's not the biggest goalkeeper, or I should say, she's not the tallest goalkeeper out there. So I'm very lucky that worked out for City. Um, and of course, once again, Hemp was doing things, and I felt really. I'll keep telling you. Um, I don't think I don't think we should get rid of Chloe Kelly. And when you saw the first sub and practically only sub City made was Jess Park for Fujino, so that means Mary Fowler would drop into the midfield, and of course Fujino goes back out where Mary Fowler's playing. And this is the thing I was saying was, yeah, Jess Park. I mean, she's getting beat up in this midfield not only because she's a smaller, not only one mainly because she's a smaller player than a lot of these girls that play in this midfield, and Hasegawa and Jill, I saw, they got their own different positioning. So I don't. It wasn't the best match for Jess Park, and like I said, when she came off, I mean, and she didn't look too comfortable. She didn't really have that many moments, and teams are starting to. I mean, they already understand they have a size advantage over her, and I think and I was saying it's not like if Jess Park was playing maybe like in England. I'm sorry, in England, in like Spain, and playing for Barca, her being in the midfield wouldn't be a big deal as much because one, Barca dominated possession, but even though City dominated possession, she wasn't the most influential player in the match today, based upon Aston Villa's midfield. But him ended up getting the assist to Jill's goal. She had to get. What happened was she was on the left side, and Hemp. She did a lot. Hemp was really like making moves in this match. She was really being creative, dynamic, twisting and turning, making sure the defense was kind of caught off guard. She dropped a couple girls to the knees, and she just being very electric. So what happened was she was on the left. They had the double team kind of drop down, so she kind of got past the double team pretty quickly. We had one more girl try to stretch in, and this is when she's almost about to enter the penalty box on the left side, and the girl lunges in for a challenge, but she doesn't get her, and so Hemp has a clear opening, and she's able to pass the ball back to Jill, crashing in, and Jill's practically one touch, and she hits the ball in the back of the net. It's a pretty much an easy goal. The goalkeeper is not stopping it because Hemp has pretty much opened up a hole. She attracted 3 players to her, and of course, when you attract that many players to you, someone's bound to be open inside the box. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Hemp, and also, I didn't get to tell y'all. Well, America did release their roster, their call-up roster. We got some new faces in there for the roster. Also, England called up their roster as well. So, really happy for the new first-time call-ups for America, like Emma Sears, Allison, Ryan, and it's so crazy that the Champions Cup, the Liga MX and the Brazil Summer Cup is coming up very soon, and a lot of the Gotham girls a lot of the Gotham girls won't be able to participate because they are with the national team. So I was saying, it's like, honestly, I would have missed this international break just to attempt to win this first ever Summer Cup. And it's very strange that these girls, they decided, hey, we want to go play this international friendly against Iceland, then try to win a Summer Cup, win an actual trophy. So I'm kind of leaning towards Kansas to winning this because Gotham, they're really not going to have any of their starters to be able to participate in this championship match. So that sucks. But anyways, Manchester City won 2-1 versus Aston Villa. Lauren Hemp, player of the match. And it's your girl Anita flying high. And I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.